Hi everyone, Terese from Remax Preferred in Sea Isle City, the BuySeaIsle team. I have here today a vendor, Jerry Kanefsky from Advisors Mortgage, and he is in my B&I group locally. He was our immediate past president and just a really great networker. He's helped a couple of my clients with loans, and I'm going to let him take it from here.
Hello everyone, my name is Jerry Kanefsky. I'm with Advisors Mortgage Group. I customize mortgages for individuals' needs. I basically will look at their financial situation and see what they can qualify for. If they need special programs, I have a lot of special programs to try then help them get approved for their mortgage in a quick and efficient manner.
Yep.
So thank you.
Yep. So I was going to have Jerry just mention a couple of types of loans. More and more common recently with where the prices have gone. I've had clients decide, hey, let's invest together as a family. So maybe their adult children might want to buy a townhouse with them. It gives them the buying power to go from a condo to a townhouse, which translates into higher rental income. And then now they're in the rental investment type market, and they can realize that appreciation and get in right away. Or there's a couple other products or situations, but let's just talk about working together as a family for more buying power.
Well, a lot of lenders don't want to take on having 3 or 4 borrowers.
Yeah.
They'd rather have one who's really qualified and leave everybody else off. It doesn't really help the other heirs of the property. So in a lot of instances, we can get a younger borrower, and I don't mean below legal age, but
Right.
I mean we can get a younger borrower into his first investment property.
Yep.
So that helps.
Yeah, and another one could be another idea as we get contacted quite often for condotels down, more so in the Wildwoods. We have condotels, and they're a really great starting point for your young adults, children that maybe want to get into the real estate market and much more affordable price points. Like if they wanted to do it on their own, and you can also rent them out, so they can build that equity over time and just keep upgrading, just like you did when you started out.
Yeah, the condotels are what are called motel conversions. So I've seen price points of some of the condotels in Wildwood. I recently did one in the mid 200 range,
Yeah.
which is to get a property close to the beach for 200,000 is kind of unheard of. But they're out there, and they're loans that can be financed. They're mortgages that can be financed.
Through the years in this business, so many times I'll call a lender and say, hey, my client, you were working with them, you pre-qualify them, they want to now look at this condotel project or whatever. Nope, we don't do it. Don't know who you can call. So the great thing about Jerry is he is so patient, and he'll walk through the process with you and listen to what you need, what your needs are. And then, he does a traditional jumbos and things like that and has good pricing. But I think right now where we are in our economy, we kind of need to think outside the box. And there's still a way to buy these properties where the prices have gone up. You can even use rental income, you were saying, or
Right.
if you're retired. So many clients through the years, it's been about 20 years in the business here, they're retired, they have plenty of assets, but then the lenders will say, you have no income, I can't help you with a mortgage.
Well, there's 2 different types of products, or actually more than that even. We have what is called asset dissipation. We can actually adjust your IRA, or you can actually adjust your IRA distributions to help you qualify. And then all of a sudden, if you realize you're taking too much out on your IRA distribution, you can reduce that, because the rental income on the property that you're buying is going to take over a large part of that mortgage payment. And then we also have debt service coverage mortgages, where as long as the rental income exceeds what the mortgage payment's going to be, we have specialized programs for that where we can get you approved without even looking at your tax return. So we don't even, in those products, we won't even be looking at your income.
Yeah, a lot of times I have clients that have maybe heavy down money because they are retired. They have, the assets available, like I said, not the income stream coming in, so they can't qualify. So in the DSCR, is that the one that you were just saying?
DSCR,
Yep.
as long as the
So-
rental income
Yeah.
exceeds the mortgage payment, we're able to get the borrower approved.
So I'll warn you, I'm not going to tell you that you're going to always get enough rental income for just renting it for 12 weeks out of the summer, out of 52 weeks in a year with 20% down. But if you have some good down money, then you can really help, cover it and have that program. So,
well, even on top of that, you still have the no income verification, no doc programs. So where I start, Teresa alluded in the beginning, I go with the programs with the lowest interest rates to start, and then we look at where they qualify to see if I can get them the lower interest rate. The less amount of documentation that I verify means basically the higher rate.
Right.
The more I verify, the lower rate. So I look at their income docs per se, or I look at the rental income per se, and then if I say, oh, we need a full no doc, meaning that the property won't cash flow itself, then that's another product we use, and that's in our toolbox.
Right. And he was just telling me a story. Hey, I was at the Eagles game recently, and one of my clients, I was tied up, but one of my clients needed an updated pre-qual.
Yeah, so we have a platform online. It's basically my name, www.jerrykanefsky.com. You can apply online, pull in your income and assets. It will issue you an actual pre-approval right online. And then if you need that letter updated, I have the ability to use my cell phone and update that pre-qual. And as a matter of fact, I had to do it at the Eagles game because I didn't want the people to lose a house.
Yeah, I mean, even though the market is a little softer than in years past, it's kind of, and you probably know this if you've been watching the market, when something comes up and it's the right fit or it's a good, attractive price, there's people all over it. So you need a lender that's going to be available and get back to you, even if he's at the Eagles game.
Yeah.
I mean, we do enjoy some time off, but he's responsive. You could talk about the schedule.
Yeah, so I pretty much work weekends and holidays. I have all your traditional hours, but I have to be available because think about it, we're in a short community. You're looking at properties on a Saturday and a Sunday, and now they want highest and best by Monday. Yeah. You have to be able to get a hold of me so that I can get you that letter right away, and that's kind of how our industry works.
And very sadly, Miriam, my team member, just had that happen to her. We were traveling actually together. And she was working with her client. They called highest and best, and the lender just did not respond. It was, I think it was actually over a weekend. And he didn't get in time. I mean, it ended up not probably being the property for him. So, but it's just, to me, as a professional, it's unacceptable if they don't respond. And I really like to refer lenders that are available on the nights and weekends. That's when you come and see me. We're out shopping for property, and I want to put you first in. You have the best shot. Usually the first offer is the best offer, sellers know, and we want to get your offer in and put you in the best position. So Jerry would be available to chat with you and get the information he needs, and anything then the online platform that he needs from you, you can just upload it at your ease.
That's
so
correct. Yep, 100%. Yep. And you're great. I mean, you get your people out there so they have the best chance of getting in.
Yeah. Yep.
So you work really hard.
Thank you. Yeah, and you likewise. So if anybody can use Jerry's services or the level of service he provides, I'm going to put all his information below so you can reach out to him directly. And one last thing, the rates, I know we've been saying for a while they're going to come down, but eventually they are. And when that happens, he's got a lot of really good refi products too, and you just refied yourself.
Yeah,
right?
I did just refinance. Yeah. The thing about it is with advisors, if you refinance in the first year, most of the lender fees are, we waive them.
Okay.
So this way people can take advantage of the lower rates when they do come down.
So it could happen within the next 12 months that they move. So I know it doesn't seem like it, but on the coaching research that we have, the coaching company that I work with, Buffini, they've been keeping their thumb on the pulse of it, and it could happen in the next 12 months that the rates are changed, which also translates to the prices going up and different things like that. So if you want to get in now at the lowest and best price, don't really worry about the rate. They say date the rate and marry the house. Yeah. So, all right.
The houses are expected to continue to appreciate.
Yes.
So you want to buy now because that house, number one, you're going to have a ton more competition if you're waiting for rates to come down.
Yeah.
So you want to definitely buy now and then refinance it after the rates do drop.
I just
If they drop.
yeah.
I mean, we're hoping.
I just got asked earlier today about somebody that wants to buy in the future at the shore. When is the best month to come? When are they going to get the best deal? And I said now, and it really just depends on the seller and the client, so we can just talk about it and see kind of where their motivation is and why are they selling and things like that. So
yeah, no, I definitely agree.
Yeah.
It's definitely a time to buy.
Yeah, we always hear, and Jerry has over the years, Jerry's been in the business a long time, shoulda, woulda, coulda, and it's never a bad time to get in, really. It's a very stable investment, real estate. So
thank you, everyone.
thank you. Bye-bye.
Have a great day.